What's up, Nomad Nation? You've got Godfather. Ooh, I am 1/3 of your Nomad Gamers. It's Thursday. I love Thursdays. Thursdays means the weekend is here or right around the corner, depending on your work schedule. But the week is over. The week is over. Now, if you are watching me over on one of my social medias on Facebook, on Kick, or on Twitch, you have found Godfather or Godfather09. If you are not a follower, I invite you to hit that follow button. Then you need to turn on your notifications. That way, every time that I come live at you, either with one of my two shows, the Nomad Gamers, or any of my live content, you are being notified and you can come on over and join in on the fun. Now, if you're watching me over on YouTube, thank you very much. You have found the home of the Nomad Gamers, where every Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, my two co-hosts come in. We have a blast. It is a good time, and we have fun talking about the gaming industry. Sometimes the news ain't all fun and games, but we try and keep it upbeat and we try and keep it on schedule. But, like everything else, shit happens. Now, if you're watching me over on TikTok, which I see currently nobody's watching, but that's okay. They were a little slow for the game session earlier today. I'm pretty sure they'll all be in. But thank you very much. You have found Godfather. Be kind. Be kind. Give me a like. Hit that follow button. And then that way, every time that I come live at you for any of my game sessions, Talking Tuesday, Thursday, or when my two co-hosts come with me for the Nomad Gamers, you are being notified. I saw one come in, then he took off. That's okay, though. All right, so we are down. Oh, I almost forgot. Discord. If you want to talk with your favorite Nomad Gamer instead of using the comment section, you can head on over to www.discord.com. Find your Nomad Gamer, spelled the same way as it is right here. You don't have to be playing the same game as us. You can be out playing whatever game you want. And you can just be sitting there chilling, having a discussion. A respectful one. Remember, I'm on air. I can't be having all that nonsense going on. But I trust you'll be good to go. All right. So now that is all done, we have one more week of Guess the Famous background. We are coming down to the end of it. It has been a fun ride. We have had. I made these kind of hard, but I made them hard on purpose. I made them hard on purpose because I can't stand when somebody does something and it's so goddamn easy that everybody and their brother gets them. Well, hold on, Dakota. Hold on. Let me explain a few things, and it's going to go to a full thing. To get in on this, you need to hit the follow button on any of your social media platforms that you have. You have to like this episode of Thirsty Thursday. Then you have to guess what the background is. If you don't follow and you don't like, you're not qualified to get in. So far, the 2.5 points, they are qualified and they are in for it. If you are local to where I'm at, I've got another surprise that I'm working on. I will be I'll be presenting this at a local gaming area. I got one of two places. I'm going to start talking to both of them and see which one will let me do it. But the Nomad Gamers are going to go on the road for that. If you are from out of town, I will bring you on to the episode, and I'll do some kind of transfer electronically, and you'll get it right then and there. So, all right, without further ado, it is time for guessing the famous background. Who is this dude? What is he doing with those? They look like 9s or 45s. What is he doing? Who is it? What game is this? I'm going to tell you now, it is a classic game. Um, it was a very popular game too. There was only two out there, uh, and they haven't done anything with it since. But this is the background today. All you're going to see is that explosion on this side of my head for all of Talking Tuesday. It's going to be freaking fabulous. All right. Oh, I almost messed up. I almost messed up and gave you the answer. There we go. All right. So let's get into Thirsty Thursday. Our first stop of the night is going to be over at Rockstar. Now, if you watched, I almost screwed up all of Thirsty Thursday. Get them up, Nomad Nation. Get them up loud. Get them up proud. Whatever beverage of choice that you have tonight, get it up there. If it's a bottle that's already open, I'll give you a pass on that. If it's a can, open them up, baby. We made it through another week. Ooh, just as crisp as what it was earlier. Dakota, you are on one. It is. This dude right here, it's Max Payne, made by Rockstar. Dakota got 1 point. He said 2001. Let's see if he gets the second point now. All right. We're going to be going over to Rockstar. Like I told everybody in the game stream that preceded Thirsty Thursday, I saw the weekly for Grand Theft Auto. I'm not happy with it. I think it's kind of bullshit, but it is what it is. It can't be a home run every week. This is a week single, if anything. 7 hours ago, 3 new odd jobs now in GTA Online. Here's the big letdown, everybody. Join the LS Fire Department as a firefighter. Load up delivery vans for Alpha Male as a forklift operator, or deliver the Los Santos Meteor with a paper route. All odd jobs are paying out 2 times rewards through February 4th, which would be next Wednesday. Horrible, horrible, horrible. But like I said, not everyone can be a home run. Last week's 2 times RDO. Last week's 2 times Grand Theft Auto money was on the auto shop, which I thought was kind of cool until I was playing the game for, I don't know, somewhere like 4 or 5 hours at a time. And within that 4 or 5 hours for the auto shop, only 1 car came through to be upgraded to get the extra money. If you're going to do something like that, I really wish Rockstar would have made it to where you got a car every hour and a half. That would have been cool. Then I spent the money because I wanted to make more money. I spent the money on another car lift. Not once did both of the fucking car lifts ever get a car in it. Not once. Why? I don't know. But it didn't. So I was kind of hoping for a bounce back week. I'm not getting it. It's okay. We are going to go try this. I'm going to try some of it tomorrow night on Freaky Friday. On Saturday, and I'm jumping ahead of myself a little bit, but that's all right. He's on right now, so this way he knows it's public. Saturday morning, I'm going to start downloading Ark. Myself and Dakota. Oh, excuse me. Myself and Dakota have a deal. I'm going to come over and play Ark. He's going to come over and play Grand Theft Auto. I'm going to hold up my end of the deal. And to tell you the truth, I think I'm going to love it. I've been watching more and more videos on it, and they're not pushing the PvP aspect of it. It's more PvE. Uh, so I think I'm gonna like it. I think it's gonna be right there. It might do exactly what I need for a shooter game with no PvP. All right, 2 days ago, get 3 times RDO cash and XP on bounty hunting free roam events in Red Dead Online. There are also bonuses on regular, legendary, and infamous bounties, as well as discounts on the bounty hunter license and more through February 2nd. Now, this this is just my luck. I love bounty hunting on Red Dead Online. My computer cannot handle all 3 games with Minecraft. Minecraft is a staple. I can't get rid of it. That is what myself and Sweet Kitty Pie do on Sundays. So something had to go. And that something is not going to be Grand Theft Auto. So that something is Red Dead Online. So Red Dead is getting pushed to the shelf while I go and check out Arc Raiders and see if I like it, blah, 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 all that other shit. What may end up happening is I might rotate between the two of them. I'm going to be putting up a poll, finding out what games that you guys would support me playing all the time, and we will go from there. But man, this just pisses me off that the bounty hunter. Oh, because I've been going after that legendary, infamous bounty hunter license. Let's see then. Dakota Novell, PC then, PlayStation 2. He's got 4 points. He's got them all. All the games, Bubs. Wow, I don't have the pocketbook for all the games. I just don't. I wish I did. Um, I got this little doodad that I'm going to be hooking up soon. Uh, I got to figure out how to get into it. Uh, I put a password on it, and I'm racking my brain trying to find it, but we should find it. All right, more comments. We will support you. You guys always support me. That's never that's never even a doubt in my head. All right, Rockstar Games 6 days ago. Get up to 80% off select Rockstar Games PC titles during our special publisher sale on Steam. It ends February the 5th. December. I don't want to go backwards. You have got here, let's go look at it. Over there in the corner, that'd be Vice City. Then you got Arthur Morgan in the middle. Then you got Clinton, Franklin on the right. I like it. I really do. By the way, um, because I am a big Rockstar fan, I'm a fan of all of Rockstar's games. I decided to bite the bullet and go and become a GTA Plus member. Godfather, you said you wouldn't do it. You said you wouldn't do it because you already paid for the game. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'll take any backlash you give me in the comments. I got it. But listen to this. I'm a huge Rockstar fan. Because I got that, I now have access to Bully Scholarship Edition, Grand Theft Auto 3, the definitive edition. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto 3 since way back in the day. I still have the jewel case around here somewhere. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the definitive edition. Of course, Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the definitive edition. LA Noire. Red Dead Redemption, the one where John Marston is the main character. So I'm essentially renting those games And here very soon, my plan is to start a series on some of these games. And here within the next month or two, I am going to put out a poll with all of those games on it and see which one Madge would like to see me go through the storyline. Because mind you, 90% of those do not have an online portion. So it would have to be the story mode. But it would be like 1 or 2 nights a week. And it would be I'd be putting in a marathon. It'd be 4 or 5 hours of nothing but that game story. Because I can't stray too far off of what I do best. And what I do best is entertain you guys with Grand Theft Auto 5 and me getting absolutely smoked every 2.2 seconds. Let's see. Another one from Dakota. I would love to see some Vice City gameplay. I was thinking the same thing. I really was. So, I don't know. I'm going to put it up there, and I'll tell you guys what. When I put the poll up, it will be on my Facebook account. I will have all of the options, and it'll be in ranked choice at the end. I'll give you an example. If Vice City takes home 80% of the vote, Vice City is first. Then San Andreas if it came in second. Then Red Dead if it came in third. Then Bully. I'm just going to keep going by the popularity of the game. Some of these games is not going to take me long to beat. Some of these games is not going to take me long to do everything in it and get to a point where there's no point in going any further. So that is what's on my plate with Rockstar. And it should extend me out to damn near when Grand Theft Auto 6 releases this upcoming fall. I looked at the release date for that and I've planned my vacation accordingly. I will be here 5 days. It'll be a 5-day marathon where I do nothing but Grand Theft Auto 6. All right. And then everything else for Rockstar is everything from last week. So we're at the point now to where more stuff will come out tomorrow and Saturday. So there you go for that. All right, let's go over, because I'm going to go play, let's go check out Arc Raiders. That is definitely not Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders Hub. Hey, Dakota, is there an actual page for Arc Raiders? Oh, yeah, there it is. I found it. They haven't posted anything since December 26th. Embark. Let's go check out Embark. There's a lot of Embarks out there. A lot of Embarks out there. Yep, they're not out there. They're definitely not out there. So let's go back and maybe we can pick up something from the fan page. Sorry about this. I thought it'd be easy, but it's not. Arc Raider news. 5 hours ago, Arc Raiders design lead says the team has discussed high tier raids, but is cautious about adding them. According to the dev, locking content behind gear requirements could split the player base and hurt matchmaking. Embark wants to avoid creating a separate haves versus have-nots queues within the game. You know, that sounds like common sense. I agree with that statement. I think we all can agree with that statement because at the end of the day, that's what it is. Go look at any of these games where you have end game content or end game rating or high tier raids or heist or whatever. It's the haves versus the have nots. I like what they're doing here. I really do. Give the baby a kiss from Uncle Godfather. Uh, yeah, I like this. I like how uh, Embark is doing this. They're keeping everybody pretty much on a level playing field. Now you can be an OP player and you can do your thing, but they're saying to get to that other to the fun content, they're not going to have haves and have-nots. They're not going to have the have-nots depending on the haves. It's just let's get it on, and I like that. I like that mindset. 7 hours ago, starting today, players who own Arc Raiders can claim a free Arc-inspired cosmetic bundle in the finals. The same Embark ID must be linked to both games to receive the reward. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I have never been a fan of clothing as a reward. If you watched my stream about an hour ago, I got that on Grand Theft Auto. I was like, well, I just hit the whammy. I'm just not a fan of it. All right, 9 hours ago, Arc Raiders developers have confirmed they're actively reviewing how free loadouts work. The team says changes could include tighter inventory slots, adjusted item weight, or limiting what free kits come with. According to the devs, these tweaks are likely the first step toward rebalancing risk versus reward without fully removing free loadouts. All right. Like I said, I don't know enough about this game yet to have an informed decision. Catch me next Thursday. I'm going to have all the information I need because myself and Dakota will be playing this together. A day ago, Arc Raider developer Embark Studios stated that players who join matches late often fail to notice that they actually economically profit way more compared to those who don't. I don't know how that works, so I can't. I can be. I don't think. Oh, no. I timed out. I am now. I am now, big guy. Okay, Arc Raider News a day ago. Players have identified several undocumented changes following the latest update. If you remember, Dakota just let me know they had an update yesterday or dropped yesterday. Stella Metrero supply room now appears to have fewer lootable containers. Interesting. Burlap, Venator, and possibly Anvil seem to have received a fire rate nerfs. I hate nerfs.
Yes.
Alleged damage nerfs to the anvil. Overall loot reveal speed appears reduced, or loot reveal perks may no longer be working. Condition blueprint drop rates appear to be lowered despite regular reset cycles. And I know I've got Dakota on Discord, so hey man, how about you share with everybody what you think about this update?
So I actually haven't had too much gameplay with this update. They call it high wins. They're gonna have four, each month, pretty much. So one in February, or one in January, one in February, one in March, and finally we're going to get a new massive enemy in April. A bunch of new content that I haven't had the chance to actually explore. I started at my new job, so between that and the kiddo, it's been taking my game time down, which I'm not complaining by any means. I don't want anybody to think that I am. I love what I do and love spending time with my daughter. So,
Yep. I get it.
But as for the nerfs, the only nerf I've really felt is the kettle nerf after they nerfed it for the macro because PC people were exploiting the game and putting the fire on their scroll, the little scroll thing in the middle of your buttons. Apparently, you could turn that into a way you could shoot, and it would pretty much turn a semi-automatic weapon into an automatic.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
It's really the PC players.
I don't know. You guys have more access to things.
Every single game out there that I know of, the consoles are more structured, and then when it comes to the PC, you hear about the wild west, and it's that way with Red Dead Online. It's that way with Grand Theft Auto Online. I'm hearing it's that way with Ark. It's been that way with every single competitive game since gaming came out, pretty much. So why is it always the PC players?
It's because you guys have so much freedom. You know, you could at the same time you're running your game. Oh, I can look this up on the internet. Oh, here, look at this. I can download this real quick, and now my gameplay is a little better. Or oh, now I got aimbot. You know, on a console, you load the game and that's it. You know, there's not really a middleman in there that can actually really help you. I mean, you got Cronus Zen, you got Scuff controllers, stuff like that. But like when you can literally go into your programs and be like, all right, boop, 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 type in the buttons real quick. And now I have fucking aimbot. I have walls. I have, I can shoot somebody completely across the map. And they're not even in front of me. Like I guess there's a new glitch out in Arc Raiders where the cheaters can, kill you from across the map. Or if you've been killed or down across the map, they can spawn you right in front of them.
That's shit. That's garbage.
Yeah, then they can kill you, take your loot, and then escape into a hatch. I've only seen one video of it, but it's been talked about. I've been playing with some randoms, and they have been talking to me about it, quite frankly. Kind of disappointed in that, really.
Yeah.
But
that scares me being a noob.
Yeah, well, and so I'm excited for you to play, but I want you to understand there's probably we're so far into this game already that, and for you it'll be a lot easier because you have no history with the game, so they'll put you in nice lobbies. But I'm sure you're going to notice when we go into lobbies together, there's going to be people shooting at us because I regularly hunt people in this game. You know, I've reached the max level. I'm not quite ready to do the expedition yet, to do the whole reset. I'm not really ready for that yet because I got a couple more blueprints I want to find. But I definitely strictly go out there sometimes and just hunt people because I want their loot. I mean, it's fun to find loot, but it's also fun to take somebody's loot.
There you go. I'm kind of scared.
Definitely. I'm definitely excited, man, because like I said, when we join together, I'll have you be the host. And we should spawn into your lobbies, because these are definitely aggression-based matchmaking is what it is. 100%. I support that. Now, if that's actually true or not, that has been my experience because when I started this gameplay, I barely ever ran into people hunting me down or shooting me from a distance, or even the close quarters combat. It wasn't there until I started to kill people. And then the more I've killed people, I've seen the more the lobbies have become, dangerous, if you will. It is, like you said earlier, it's kind of like the Wild West in the game a little bit because you never know. Like the tension is always there when you run into somebody because they could say they're friendly and people love to say that. Some weirdos in the world, to tell you what, but you can't trust anyone.
I came up with a new saying today of DTR. Don't trust Rockstar. So, I mean, I get it. I do. I'm excited to get to Arc Raiders. I'm excited to learn another game because as everybody out there knows, Fireball plays Escape from Tarkov.
Which I want to try now that I have a PC. I'm so excited.
And that's on the other spectrum, or it's on the same spectrum as Arc Raiders, and they're competitors. So,
Definitely.
So it'll be very interesting to be able to exchange notes with Fireball and see what Fireball has to say, and be able to have an intelligent conversation. Because right now, Fireball's having a blast with Escape from Tarkov.
I think he would love this game.
I think he moved over to Fallout 76 for a while. Like everybody out there knows, you get burnt out of one game if you're going 100 miles an hour at it. And that's what Fireball does. I do the same thing, except for my fuse is a little longer than his. So I think he's taking a break from it. I know he's coming back to it, but he's playing a little 76 right now. He'll be back in a week or two. Hold that thought real quick. Total JB over on TikTok Live. What's up? What kind of games are you into? Well, here at the Nomad Gamers, we don't specify in one game. However, every Nomad has their niche game that they play, or niche 5. For me, it's Grand Theft Auto 5. It's Red Dead Online. Here within the next 2 days, it's going to be Arc Raiders. And then every Sunday, I play Minecraft Bedrock Edition with my wife, Sweet Kitty Pie. The way I see it, she gives you guys 6 days a week with me. Normally, I'm out here in the Shire for 5 hours a night. I think I can give her one day, or you can give her one day as well, where I am gaming with her. So, for anybody out there that's married, you know how it works. It's a give and it's a take, and you got to keep that good median going. For all you single people out there, you don't have a fucking clue what I'm talking about. You are
Not
free.
at all.
You're fucking free. Stay free. Stay free. But no, in all seriousness, it is a give and take, and that was my decision to name Sunday Fun Day as Minecraft Day. So you got to give a little bit back to get a little bit. That's how it is. Before we get back into this, before it slips out of my mind, for everyone who is into Quad Cities, if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say the Quad Cities, you don't need to know them, or you can go look it up online. One of the two, I don't care which one. I am going to be talking with Nerd Headquarters here very soon about possibly doing airing some Thirsty Thursdays or Talking Tuesdays at their location. Okay. I'm huge into small businesses. I'm huge into the little guy. And if you've ever listened to me talk about Santiago Cirillo, Santiago is a small business guy. He does all that acting for Back from the Dead. Right? Got to start with Walking Dead. He is doing movies. He's currently working with the Honky Tonk Man. If you don't know who the Honky Tonk Man is, it won't fucking surprise me because even my wife had to look him up. Blew my mind, but whatever. But like Santiago always preaches, you have to support the little guys. Us little guys have got to support each other. And I have found a couple other podcasts that I am actively in talks with now for me to appear on their show and them to appear on my show. So my networking is getting out there. Either Talking Tuesday or Thirsty Thursday, one of the episodes is not going to be like everything else. It's going to be unique, but I'm telling you now, I have to get out there and I have to keep growing my brand. If you're not moving forward, what are you doing?
You're dying.
You're moving backwards. And I don't go backwards. Myself and Dakota, we are United States soldiers. And if there's one thing that was beating our heads, we don't fucking surrender. We don't fucking retreat. and I'm not doing that on this podcast. I'm not doing it with Thirsty Thursday or Talking Tuesday. So that's why I'm actively getting out. We are going to be, and I was going to announce this later, but since I'm on this kick, I'll get it out now. We are going to be at the Quad Cities Comic Con in May. I believe it's May 23rd, 24th, maybe 25, 26, something like that. It's in the goddamn 20s. One of the things that I am going to do, because this isn't going to last forever. The background will not last forever. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to be going out to these Comic Cons and I'm going to be getting my picture taken with all these famous fucking people like Mick Foley, like voice actors from some of our favorite games. And I'm going to hang them on the wall behind me. You can't see that wall. It's covered up, but it's there. So if you're in the Quad Cities area and you're not doing anything in May, come on out to the Quad City Comic Con. The prices are pretty reasonable. Very reasonable. We're also looking at MegaCon down in Orlando, Florida. Now, mind you, I am not going to be noticed on either one of them. Okay? I know this. I don't expect to be noticed. I don't want to be noticed. I want to be there as a fan. I want to be there as a spectator. I don't want any of that other garbage. But we're going to expand the network to get outside of our bubble. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you is if you're in the Quad Cities, go to the Quad Cities Comic Con. If you're in Orlando,
What weekend is that?
I believe it is the 23rd and 24th. I'm gonna look it up right
See
now.
if that works. The 23rd and 24th of May.
May 23, 24, and I'll tell you who their guests are. Arthur Sudman, guest spotlight. It looks like he does a whole bunch of zombie, undead Wolverine type thing.
I work both days. Yeah.
Jason Font, who had something to do with Batman, and he was the Red Power Ranger. Oh, I definitely have to talk to that man. I definitely have
Is
to
it an
talk
all-day event?
It's both days, all day. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I work both days, but I'll be off at 6, so I'll probably slide over after when I get off.
Let's see.
Check it out.
Ron. What the hell is Ron's name? Ron Perlman? The one who got the dude that played Hellboy. And he was also
Tomorrow would be fire. The first Hellboy, that'd be sick.
Stephen Ramirez. I don't know what he did. Scott Ennis, who was a voice for it looks like he has done a whole bunch of cartoon voices. I see Scooby-Doo, I see Scrappy-Doo, Popeye, Bugs Bunny, Fred Flintstone, Muttley, and that fucking chicken from the Looney Tunes. Kyle Herbert looks like he
Foghorn Leghorn. That's
yeah,
good.
Foghorn, that's him.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah. Kyle Herbert has a whole bunch of other video games behind him. It looks like Ryu from Street Fighter. And another fighting game, and then a bunch of Japanese stuff. Judith Ho, April Palmer from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The original, not this new stuff. The man, the myth, and the legend. The hardcore legend. Dude Love, Cactus Jack, and Mick Foley. He's gotten kind of crazy here lately, but he's still a legend. Can't sleep on him. Then you got the Blue Power Ranger, David Yost. You got a G.I. Joe, Steve, and I'm not going to murder his last name. Not going to try it. It looks like he was, I don't even know. Not going to try. Michael Golden from the Avengers. Looks like he
Hey guys, I'm gonna hop out of here real quick. I just want to say thanks for letting me tune in real quick. Appreciate
no
it, buddy.
problem, man. Hey, you're welcome at any time.
Heck yeah. All right, brother. I'll text you.
All right, channel's open whenever you need it.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, no problem. Ron Perlman played Clay Morrow in Sons of Anarchy. Played Hellboy. He filmed. He's in Fallout, the TV show. He's going to be here. Yeah. And that's all of them. That's a hell of a lineup. That is. So if you're free the 23rd and 24th, get on down to the Bend. Get your ass in line to go meet these people and go support the Quad City Comic-Con. All right, let's get back on topic. Let's go see what our friends over at Starfield are doing. That is definitely not what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Nope, that is not what I was looking for. Did they take down the Starfield page? Nope, there it is. Nothing since last week. Not a thing. So let's go check out our boys over at Fallout. Let's see what they're doing for the upcoming week. Six hours ago. Well, hello, old chum. It's just Mr. House in his office, and we've seen it in live action now. 9 hours ago, welcome to the Mojave Wastelanders. Get this new Vegas-inspired bundle in the Xbox, Steam, and PlayStation stores now. I don't know. I don't think so. They're monetizing Fallout like you would not believe. Fallout Boy and Shroud, best day ever. Explore your favorite Fallout game today. For those who want to journey together, Fallout 76 is free to play from January 28th to February 4th on Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam. I don't know. There you go. Which Fallout game is right for you? Take our quiz and find out. I'm going to be making a few TikToks here, and I am going to be giving you guys a glimpse on how I rank the Fallouts. It'll probably surprise you. There you go. Remember that Yao Gawai? I can never say that fucking bear's name. It's the fucking bear in Fallout. From Fallout on Prime Season 1. Let's just say he's not a problem anymore. They made him into a rug. They done whacked him. They whacked him and they put him into a. They put him as a rug. That wow. What dangerous beasts await Shroud as he scavenges the wasteland? No matter which Fallout is your favorite, jump in today. Fallout 76 is free to play today until February the 4th, which is next Wednesday, on Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam. 2 days ago, the Mothman cometh. Mothman Equinox is running from January 27th through February the 10th. That's about all Fallout has going on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude Thirsty Thursday. I didn't have a chance to check in with Santiago today. I saw he was live. I was busier than hell. Didn't have a chance, but it looked like he was in good spirits, and he looks like he's doing good things for what he does best, and that's entertainment. So, in his words, your negativity cannot and will not break me. You're beautiful the way you are. If you're out there playing a game and you run across a griefer and that griefer needs blown the fuck up, you blow that motherfucker up. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your support. Most importantly, thank you for watching Thirsty Thursday. We've averaged about four viewers on all of the social medias down below, which is not bad. We had 29 total viewers on TikTok with 12 likes over on TikTok. Not bad for 46 minutes of work. Not bad at all. So until then,